There are some unfortunate truths here in the United States, and we're going to go into that and more things. It's going to be a little bit more of a serious stream, guys. We got a hell of a show for you guys. Welcome to the greatest way to continue your day with your boy James, aka Six8Jay. Appreciate you guys in a major way. Make sure you come in, listen to my man CCAS, smash the like and subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you guys don't miss any of the incredible content we're going to be talking about today. Guys, I appreciate you guys in a major way. And if you don't know, you're part of the greatest family on planet Earth, EARF. We got the greatest family here that showed up today, guys. I appreciate you guys in a major way. Crypto Tropics is in the house. We got my man Richard Duffy. What's up, Reverend Rich in the house? My brother, my best boy, my man, Batman and Robin. That's my brother, Mike O in the house. Mike O in the house. Crypto Navigator, what's up, my man? I appreciate you in a major way. Crypto Navigator, always reaching out. He's one of those very few people that just, Jay, how you doing, man? Everything good, Jay? Appreciate you in a major way. My brother CCAS, my man Pots and Pans, was representing Crypto for Life in Aruba on his honeymoon with his wife. I appreciate you. We got pictures all over the place. Appreciate you in a big way, my man. And Crypto OG, guys, it wouldn't be no me without Crypto. Let me stop. I would be still here, but definitely wouldn't be as sexy of a Shikaka coin website. If you guys get a chance, make sure you go check out this absolutely beautiful, amazing, sexy website. Can a website be all that? Lord. Well, guess what? Crypto for Life and Shikaka Coin family definitely appreciates and salutes and thanks Crypto OG for all his hard work and dedication to getting that site looking the way it looks. We appreciate you in a major way. E for rocking. That's my man right there. E for rocking. That boy is bad on that. What is it, like bass? Is that what you play, bro? I met him the first time like some years ago. XRP Las Vegas at the at Tell's party, and the dude's just, I couldn't even take my eyes off of him. Just crazy skills. We all have something that, we're really, really good at, that we've mastered that skill, and that's my man E for rocking. Crazy skills on that bass, I believe it is. It's a guitar bass one of them, but he'd be killing it either way. I couldn't even take my eyes off of him. Appreciate you guys in a major way. Let's get right into it, guys. Market cap. I was already there. Sean Thompson, what's up, my dude? Sean Thompson. My man, DJ Jazzy XRP. That's his crypto name. Everybody else knows him as Sean Thompson. We got Anthony Wenner in the house. I appreciate you guys. Janet Lopez, my amazing mother-in-law. I thank her each and every day for giving my beautiful queen and Jeanette. Guys, I'm really thankful for my mother-in-law. I'm thankful for my family. I'm thankful for you guys. I've got a hell of a show today, but I don't know in this moment, before I grab my coffee that's got like a lot of caffeine. My wife's like my drug dealer, gives me crack, coffee, which is like crack. I never touched it before. I think since we moved to Hawaii. And before I get on that and I start losing my mind, you know how caffeine does with me. I just want to take time to say how much I appreciate you and love you guys. And thank you guys for being the greatest family ever. And for the support system that I do have with my mother-in-law, with my wife, and all those who are in support of what I do with Crypto for Life, with Shikaka Coin, that have me and Mike O's back, and just mine personally as a person. Sometimes you look up and you realize just how fortunate and blessed you are. I lost a lot of people in my life, and for those who are here, it's just amazing how things can be taken away, my mother, my father, whatever, and then you look up and you still have an incredible family and support system. And so I thank all of you, from my mother-in-law to my wife to all of you guys that are here today. You're part of my family. My boy Mike O. We have great conversations almost on the daily. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. Let's get right into it. Market cap right now, $2.15 trillion. Bitcoin showing out 61,000. Good Lord, Bitcoin, what are you doing? I think what it is Bitcoin saying, don't start trying to bet we're going to go low. Bitcoin keeps pushing through that 60,000, gets rejected and comes back down. Will it get rejected again? It looks like it's doing it a little bit right now, but it keeps tapping until it gets through it and then find new support on that 60,000 mark. I think we need to get to like 62.5 or so, maintain that, and we can continue up to the upside. We got Ethereum right now at $2,600 doing this thing. BNB coming in at $569. Solana at $142. XRP still doing this thing, barely maintaining 60 cents, guys. We've got Toncoin at the number 8 spot, came out of nowhere, boom, and maintaining that number 8 spot at $6.50. Dogecoin coming in at 10 cents. Doge What happens when Elon says something else? I don't know. TRX right now has been, I'm going to tell you guys, TRX has shocked me because Tron, I had a crazy amount of Tron back in the day. TRX, it was just one of those coins that it was like cheap. And now look at it, 15 cents doing this thing is crazy. ADA right now is at 36 cents. AVAX at 23.57. Shiba coming in at 4 zeros and a 1, guys. Polkadot at 4.68. We got Chainlink at 11.32, guys. Matic, Polygon, big deal. Doing some magic with that right now over in South America and in other parts of the country. Matic, Polygon, 52 cents. 2 for $1, not quite. We got LTC right now at 64 cents. Near, let's make it clear, 426. Uniswap at 712. Caspa at 16 cents. ICP coming in at 773. Pepe, little green little sucker you at 5 zeros and a 7. Can't hate on it. Number 25. Only 24 more coins more powerful than Pepe. What the hell what is this world coming to? I'm just saying. APT right now is at 628, guys. We got XLM at 9 cents. So undervalued, guys. We've got FET. Joined up with a bunch of other AI projects, and now we call it the new FET. It's still FET, but it's called Artificial Superintelligence, guys, Alliance. It's at 95 cents. Stacks, which reminds me of the most amazing legendary song that we play each and every day. Stacking up with my man Crypto Tails. Shouts out to Tails. That's my brother, It's at 158 Crow, so undervalued at 8 cents, guys. By the way, guys, if you guys don't know, for those of you guys that just might have came in, or maybe you catch the replay of this amazing live stream, my name is James, aka Six8Jay. Been in crypto since 2017, documenting my journey in the evolution of money. Now, also remember that nothing that I talk about on this show in the past, today, or in the present should ever be considered or deemed financial advice, for I am not no Comprende, a financial advisor. Let's move on. We got True DeKel in the house. What's up, True DeKel? Marvin Davis. My brothers, man, I got the greatest family ever, I'm telling you, we got an all-star family. All-star. Nothing but legends. Love you guys in a major way. SUI right now, guys, at 85 cents. We got Filecoin at 380. Aave coming in at 138 and some change. HBAR coming in at 5 cents. VChain, 2 cents. So undervalued. Arbitrum hasn't, layer 2 hasn't seen a bull run yet. That thing's 42 on core market cap. About 3% up for the last 24 hours. Is at 55 cents to be exact. We at INJ right now is at 1972. We've got, what a great year that was, 1972, year after I was born. IMX right now is at 120. We've got Render at 467. Optimism coming in at 143. WIF at 157. GRT coming in at 14 cents, guys. We've got Bunk. Dunk. Damn dogs. It's at 4 zeros and 1. Phantom at 45 cents. Floki coming in at 3 zeros and 1. Theta 125. Algorand 13 cents. HNT coming in at 669. Jupiter still hanging tight at 79 cents. We've got Tia at 516. Jasmy is at 2 cents. We've got, let's see here, anything else worth talking about? Flow at 57 cents, QNT at 64.25. The coin formerly known as EGLD, we call it Multiverse X 2817. EOS, one of the OGs in the space. You could damn near get it for $2 for $1. We've got Neo, Because of You. Because of You. Greatest family ever. I just feel like singing to you guys all the time, even though I embarrass myself. It's okay, because y'all my familia, Greatest familia on planet Earth. I wonder if there's a way to say that whole thing in Spanish. Neo right now at 10.28, guys. Beam up Scotty at 1 cent. XTZ, one of the OGs in the space, just below 70 cents at 69. DYDX at 111. Aisle 2 in Walmart. Let me stop. Ordy right now is at 32.03, guys. We got Flare at 1 cent. Sandbox Metaverse, big deal, 27 cents. It used to be 4 for $1, just a little bit of an uptick, and guess what? No longer that's the case. We got CFX right now, guys, at 14 cents. Gotta make you want to holla at 1 cent, almost at 2. And coming in at 100 is Tony Stark's personal coin. Not really. I just felt that way because it says Stark. STRK is at 36 on coin market cap. Karma Carmichael is my brother. Angus Scrim. Working and lurking. What's up, Angus? Angus in the house. Angus in the house. Okay, let's get right into it, guys. We got a hell of a show today. We got a hell of a show. We're going to be talking about the damn USA. Breaking: Biden's administration falsely inflated job growth by 818,000 jobs in March 2024. I was listening to the campaign myself. Pretty crazy. I was listening to Kamala Trump and Vance and all those guys speaking. I listen to Carmel. I listen to all of them when they come in, but we got some stuff we're going to share with you guys today. Bank of America, back on Ripple's website again as one of their partners. Pay attention. Pay attention. B of A, 500 plus partners and growing. Know what you hold. We're going to get in that in a minute. Bank of America, great. We need something to happen here in America, make America great again. The truth about the USA, guys, we're going to be talking about that today. The truth. What do we really make money on? Money and chaos. We're going to get into that just a little bit. Now, I'm not the one to say it. I'm just the messenger. We're going to share those views for some people here in just a little bit. Forgive your old self. You've changed. You damn straight you have, huh? In a big way. Always value your peace. JC's in the house. JC with the blue icon. How come you rarely bring guests on anymore? I really like your interviews, especially with Dave, XRP Lion, Patrick Riley, Edo, Black Swan, Capital, etc. Please do more of them. I shall, brother, in the future. Better believe that. I go through these phases. The very first time I got on this show, or when I started my show about 20 months ago, now it's going into 20 months. I was doing, a lot of giveaways, doing some charitable things, and covering a coin a day, a coin a week, a coin, that kind of thing. And then we got into a lot of interviews, and it was a lot of fun doing that. Right now I got, when you're doing interviews, guys, a lot of times what happens is and it's not something I won't get back into. There's just phases of kind of like what goes on in your life. Like any of you guys have, different phases or different things. Jay Henry's in the house. That's my brother. Nina Blossom, what's up, sis? So, what happens, because I got multiple things going on, you guys know that we flew out to Mexico City, met with some billionaires, millionaires out there. I got a lot of stuff going on with that. I've got the movie that has been postponed until September 15th. We've been having stuff going on with that. I've got my Chicago coin family that I'm dealing with Mike O and you guys, and we're so excited about that. And then I'll also have to not only study and look at what's going on in the news and what's happening around the world, so that I can make sure I give you guys quality content for our crypto for life. So those are just 4 things that I mentioned, not even being a father, a husband, and all the other things that come with, just being who I am. And so that, my own personal investments, other things that I have that I got going on. And so it just takes, like I was telling Crypto Navigator, it takes a lot of time, guys, to kind of manage all those things. When I was doing interviews, I didn't have Chicago coin. I didn't have the things that I got going now with these guys that are doing some things in other parts of the country that I went out to Mexico City with. We didn't have a lot of this stuff. Chicago, the movie, that opportunity. So it was just basically the Crypto for Life family finding content. So I had more time to plan, schedule, all those different things that comes with that, having obligations of every Friday ladies night. I was doing a lot of things, and it's not that we won't get back to that again. It's just that, as you can only spread yourself so thin without help. Remember, I don't have a team. I don't have, this, a lot of these influencers like BitBoy Crypto and all these guys, they have teams, they have marketers, they got, teams that go out there and market their channel, and they do this and they do that. And I'm just a one-man show. I hit the button, I leave it out on the line. And when I click that button off, I try to give you guys the best version of, who I am and all those things each and every day. So, and then even streaming every day in itself is a lot of work. So, anyways, guys, so I hope that answers your question, JC. We'll get back there again, brother. But for right now, we're just trying to manage everything. So let's keep it going. Switching your mindset from I can't to I'll learn is life-changing. I agree with that, guys. Obviously, you looked up, and XRP is still doing this thing. People get so excited when it happens. We're at 60 cents right now. It's like, oh, my God, here we go. Well, I think there's a lot more that we need to talk about and be concerned with than worrying about the actual right now price of XRP. Some people will ignore you until they need you. I agree with that as well. Carmichael says bars, baby. He already knows. Karma's engaged in a big way. Appreciate you guys in major. Okay, guys, so let's get right into it. Chris Williamson had a pretty good had a really amazing interview with Tulsi Gabbard, which I believe she's been in the military. She's ran for president. She's done all these different things. It says the troubling part about all of this is that the government is not even ran by the people who we vote for. That was so crazy. I watched this interview, guys. I'm going to be sharing some of this with you guys. I also have this interview that I'm going to be going over again with what Stuart already said here. But before we do, let's get into parts of what was going on with this interview. I think it was very eye-opening. There's some other content that I'm going to be going over with you guys as well. But I want you guys to not only listen to this, but I want you to go back and listen to it yourself. It's an hour and 55 minutes. I don't have time to play all that, but I want to play some of it with you guys because it's very imperative for us to know how and what's going on here in the United States. And this is an eye-opener. Me and Mike Owens were just talking about this morning. We were just talking about some of the concerns that I had with this election, with manipulation, with the whole everything they tried to do to Trump with assassination, all those things. It all leads up to a certain narrative, guys. And I want you guys, and we're gonna kind of go through this together, bits and pieces of it, and then we're gonna come back and talk about it. I want you guys to make some comments in the comment section, and we're gonna go back and forth with this. But this is very, very important. So let's get right into it. Let's check it out.
Who actually runs the government, in your experience?
Not who you think it is. It's and in many cases, especially recently, the troubling part about all this is it's not even people who we vote for.
That part right there. That part right there. You guys just got to understand, this is just a big ass game. And it's a game they're willing to play with our futures, with our lives, with our money, with our freedom, opportunities, guys. You guys have to pay attention. This is a big one.
When you look at what happened when President Biden had that infamous debate with President Trump, it exposed the reality that many of us have known for a long time, which is that President Biden has not been the guy calling the shots.
President Biden has not been, and is not the one that we voted in office calling the shots. Shouts out to Crypto Outlaw. Appreciate you in a major way. Let's keep the thing going.
He has not been the guy making the decisions, nor has it been Kamala Harris, for that matter,
Nope.
nor will it be if she is elected president.
Whoa.
It is this cabal of, the Democrat elite, the woke warmongers.
The woke warmongers. Guys, you got to pay attention. I'm telling you, this is scripted. What she's saying right now here is so phenomenally true. It's just so spot on. You have to understand. We all get caught up. Well, Democrats is all about the people. They're for the little guy. No, that's what they've brainwashed us to feel. At the end of the day, there's something big happening right now, and there's a reason. I'm not Democratic. I'm not Republican, but I had to start looking into both sides to figure out what's the best narrative for us right now moving forward. If there was somebody else, God bless us, let's do it. But what she says right here will open your eyes. Shouts out to my beautiful queen, Jeanette.
Made up of the likes of Hillary Clinton and Barack Obama and, Tony Blinken and Jake Sullivan and, people who are in the military-industrial complex, people who profit from us being in a constant state of war. It is those in the administrative state and the national security state who derive more authorities and ability to take away our liberty when we are in a heightened state of crisis or war.
Yep.
It is their friends and billionaires and people in media who all derive their power from being able to have a figurehead that essentially they can control.
That part. You guys hear the words that just came out of her mouth? I hope, I pray that people don't come on my show every day looking for a damn price prediction, that you come on here trying to gain knowledge, because knowledge is power. I attribute everything that I am today for doing my research. This is why I was so passionate about finally giving in and doing this YouTube deal, because I love research. It just so happens that I was really good at it in my life. It took me from welfare to where I was at throughout my whole career. It put me in a position of trying to figure out what crypto is, and to millions. I'm just telling you guys, pay attention. Knowledge is power. Knowledge is power. Please listen to what she just said right here. This is powerful stuff, guys. Powerful stuff.
It is those in the administrative state and the national security state who derive more authorities and ability to take away our liberty when we are in a heightened state of crisis or war. It is their friends and billionaires and people in media who all derive their power from being able to have a figurehead that essentially they can control.
That part.
And the most troubling part about, there's so many things wrong with this, of course, but really at the most fundamental level, you look at, our country is the oldest democracy in the world, but the reality of a truly functioning and thriving democracy that has brought to life the vision that our founders had for us, that we really have a government of, by, and for the people, and that
a government for the people. How many people right now feel like we have a government for the people? I'll wait. Please, if you feel like right now the American government has represented us in the best way over the last 4 years, please let me know. Please let me know. This lady used to be a diehard Democrat. She's going to talk about that in a minute too.
We have the ability and responsibility, for that matter, to ensure that the government we have only exists with the consent of the governed. That becomes very hard to do, to hold people accountable when the person that you voted for is certainly not the one making the decisions.
When the person that you vote, this is all a charade. The person you did, oh, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. Boy, wait till she throws some bars out right now about how it all truly works. Kamala, all of it. Wait till, I'm telling you guys, please lock in. Listen.
How long has that been the case? Was it ever the case that the president ran the country? When was the inflection point?
I don't know that there's one specific. I mean, there has been, as personalities come in and shift here and there. I would say the answer to that has probably changed. But in the election that we are facing here very shortly in the United States, it's our opportunity to hit the reset button.
It's our opportunity to hit the reset button. Joe Budai's in the house. We've got Jose in the house. Greatest family on planet Earth. Pay attention.
And, however people feel about the choices and the options that we have, and they've changed a little bit recently, but really it's only the faces that have changed. The stakes have not changed. And the choices between the Democrat elite, and I've been saying this for months, like, hey guys, don't, because it's like, oh, is it Biden going to stay or is he going to go? And who's they going to replace him? Is it Gavin? Is it all of these different theories? They make for good chatter, I guess, on cable news. But I've been telling people all along, don't be distracted. You take one horse out, you put another horse in, you've got this.
Woo! I just talked about that yesterday. Just because you change the hats or you put the hat on a different head, it doesn't change anything. She uses a horse metaphor. I use the hat. You can use jackass. You can use donkey. You can use puppet. Dave Adams in the house.
Same people who are running the show.
Yep.
And it is between the Democrat elite, will be Kamala Harris on the ballot, and the those calling the shots behind the scenes continuing to remain in power versus Donald Trump.
Oh, she's about to get into it, guys. Why are they scared of Donald Trump? Why are they scared of Donald Trump? Because with the Democratic Party right now, they're nothing more than puppet masters. Whoever you think you're electing, that is not who's running this country. Banks, news, big money, billionaires. That's who runs this country under the Democratic Party, and they're scared of Trump, and she's going to explain why.
Who has a record of, the reason why they're doing all they can to destroy him is because he won't bend the knee to this Washington establishment, which is made up of people in both political parties, by the way.
Because he won't bend the knee. Now, I want you guys to pay attention, because not only do Democrats have problems with Trump, Republicans try to put people around Trump to try to control the narrative, because he thinks outside the box. He doesn't bow down. He doesn't bow down. Pay attention.
What makes you think that a Trump presidency would be any more inoculated against this nefarious behind-the-scenes control than the one that we have at the moment? Surely you're just, if the people out front don't make any difference because it's people.
By the way, Tulsi Gabbard is someone who ran for president, served our military, and is very immersed in politics. They've asked her to speak all over the country. She's a very, very smart lady. Listen to what she's saying. Some powerful friends. She knows what's going on.
People behind the scenes that are changing, then what makes Trump any better than what we've got at the moment?
It's not that anyone who's put out front doesn't make a difference. It is specific to, in this world that we're living in now, specific to President Biden and Vice President Kamala Harris. And the reason why they've been doing all they can to try to keep Trump off the ballot in over 32 states, all of the court cases and lawsuits and everything that the media is throwing at him, the reason why they're doing that is because
why?
You may agree or disagree with his decisions or his policies or the way that he talks about things, but he is not beholden to those same establishment interests that so many of these establishment politicians are.
Establishment interests. being bought by billionaires, banking institutions, news media, all these big money guys that want to control the narrative. They can't buy Trump. They can't buy Trump. That's the issue. I want you guys to go back and hear this part right here.
And Vice President Kamala Harris. And the reason why they've been doing all they can to try to keep Trump off the ballot and over
bringing all these lawsuits, keep him off the ballot, try to get him arrested. They even tried to take the guy out. Me and Mike O was talking about this morning. Look, guys, you can't be so caught up in your damn Netflix special, soap opera, reality TV shows, because, you know, everybody wants to be successful. Everybody wants to win. But are you willing to pay attention to what the hell's going on to make the right decision as far as what's going on for you and your family and your financial situation? You can't just sit around and go, oh, whatever's going to happen. You have to understand, when you line all those things up, everything, trying to get him arrested, trying to bring charge, trying to do this, trying to do that, trying to take him out. And then right after they tried to take him out, we had a very serious conversation about this in Mexico City. I'm not going to get too much into it because I don't want to get my video banned. But how all of a sudden, right after they tried to take Trump out, what happened? We had that big old glitch. That big old glitch. Airlines went down, this went down, and they were able to get rid of a lot of evidence. A lot of evidence that pointed back that they know exactly what's going on before they try to take him out. Guys, you better pay attention. I'm not trying to be conspiracy. That's not my job. I'm just saying pay attention to what these guys are doing. Anybody wonder how all of a sudden, you know, Kamala Harris, and guys, look, I got nothing against her as a female. I got nothing against her, who she is as a person. What I have a problem with is that when Trump said Bitcoin and this and that, I'm going to the Bitcoin conference and I'm doing this and that, she jumped on that whole Bitcoin thing for about 2 weeks. I'm going to the conference. She didn't show up. I'm going to get on that big old conference call. She never made it. Her people did. It turned into a big old argument and everything else. And now when she just submitted that whole proposal that she put into place from the Democratic Party, it said nothing about digital assets, nothing about Bitcoin, nothing about nothing. Because she's going to follow in there. It sounded good in her mind, and they probably pulled her back and said, you know what? You don't run this damn show. We do.
for 32 states, all of the court cases and lawsuits and everything that the media is throwing at him. The reason why they're doing that is because you may agree or disagree with his decisions or his policies or the way that he talks about things, but he is not beholden to those same establishment interests that so many of these establishment politicians are.
Now, I want to elaborate on something else you said. You may not like how he says things. Me and Mike O, I was just talking about this, Mike O and my wife. He'll say, something, build the wall to keep them out. And he'll name the race people, something with the Muslims. And he's saying these things, and it's harsh. But you know what's so crazy? The guy is gone, and everything he was talking about is true. Border control and everything. It's not, he doesn't have the best delivery. He's not the most likable guy in the world. But he's what we need in this country to be strong. To run this country like a damn business. We need to get back on track, but not for people who have a personal interest, who are willing to sacrifice the livelihood of the American people, who are willing to go to you-know-what, WAR, just for monetary gains. Guys, pay attention. She's about to kick some bars right now. Bully Big D in the house. Big Bro 10. What's up, sis?
And so, you know, he's not going in and saying, oh, gosh, well, I got to do what this person says or I got to do what that person says.
Yep.
I think oftentimes even his own staff doesn't know what decision he's going to make or what position he'll put forward.
They can't control him. But everybody respects him. You know, we're going to take a quick little pause, say what's up to the Crypto for Life family. Just Us K just came in, Big Bro 10, Bullish Big D, and say, you know what? Say what you want to say, but we need to make America great again. This is for the USA. Woo!
This one, does it like it is. Got them switching gears, a Ferrari with the tens. On some bullet shit, stop crying, start buying, getting bags. I ain't lying, money multiplying, call it rocket science. I'm so tired of this crypto control. You already know, banks ain't letting money go. Swimming in the dough, SEC gets exposed. Tomorrow's the day we gon' blow.
How about the USA gets exposed? Let's keep it going. Good Lord, huh? The truth shall set you free.
And that is, to me, that's the clear choice. You have a choice between those who believe that that government knows better for us than we do, that their power is more important than our freedom, that their power in many cases derives from being in a constant state of war that undermines our national security, versus Trump, who has the ability to, and frankly, the backbone to say, yeah, no, I'm not going to go down that road, or we're going to take a different.
Did y'all just hear what she said? Noreen Taylor's in the house. Did y'all, New Mindset in the house. Did y'all just hear Beekeeper 69 in the house? Did y'all just hear what she said? I don't know if y'all heard what she said. One more time. Pay attention. She's kicking facts that directly affect us as American people. Now, this guys got to remember. I was talking about Mike. Oh, this is not an American episode, but America just so happened to be one of the greatest economies and countries in the world that actually determine how things move forward. And right now, pay attention.
And so, he's not going in and saying, oh gosh, well, I got to do what this person says, or I got to do what that person says.
That's not who he is.
I think oftentimes even his own staff doesn't know what decision he's going to
That's what they're scared of.
make, or what position he'll put forward.
Yep.
And that is, to me, that's the clear choice. You have a choice between those who believe that government knows better for us than we do, that their power is more important than our freedom.
How many people here feel like power and making money is more important than our freedom? I'm just saying, like, before you say, oh, wait a minute, my mama was a Democrat. My grandma was a Democrat. They seem like they do what's in the best interest of people. No, what they do is they keep people damn down. That's what they do. They keep people damn down, especially this administration. I'm not saying all presidents have been that way, but this particular administration has not shown us at any time since Biden has been in office, this whole administration, that they have any love, and it's all coming out. It's all coming out.
That their power in many cases derives from being in a constant state of war that undermines our national security, versus Trump, who has the ability to, and frankly, the backbone to say, yeah, no, I'm not going to go down that road, or we're going to take a different path, or we shouldn't be in unnecessary counterproductive regime change wars. We should focus on investing in our country and try to work towards a future of peace and freedom and prosperity.
If that's correct, if it is the case that this sort of limp, flaccid Democratic Party has permitted people behind the scenes to come and basically run, puppeteer the people that are out front, that's happened very quickly, because it was not that long ago that we had the very guy that you're saying will sanitize this thing in office. So is it going to then take a long time for that to be cleaned up? And also, how do we know that some of this didn't already exist?
It did already exist.
Okay.
She about to kick some bars right now. I hope y'all paying attention, boy. I hope y'all got some popcorn and a little soda pop, or whatever it is that you drink. I hope you're locked in. These are bars.
It did already exist. Because the party elite itself has been very powerful for a long time. So that hasn't come around very quickly. And I think one of the problems when President Trump was elected last time was, and he's talked about this himself, he came in and he'd never worked in Washington before, and he had ended up with a bunch of people around him who were a part of this establishment, this Washington establishment.
Do you think he didn't really have that much of a plan?
That part. I think I must actually that part. He wasn't some political guy in Washington with his tongue up a bunch of other politicians' butts. That's that part. He came in as a businessman, a very shrewd. I make things happen. I get crap done. I don't listen to weak-minded people. I'm not easily influenced. You can't buy me off. I got money. I'm a billionaire. I understand as an American, what I feel will make America great again. Now, is he perfect? Hell no. But he's better than the choice that we've had and the choice that we've been presented? Hell yeah. Pay attention. He's not biased and he's not tainted by our American government politics. Trump.
Plan. Do you think it was a surprise to him that he got in some ways?
I don't know for sure, but it certainly seemed that way. Yeah, and it was interesting because the conversations that I'm hearing coming from even establishment Republicans right now are very similar to the ones that I heard in 2016 when Trump was elected, which was, okay,
Watch this. Even Republicans try to put people around to coerce or have their bidding, and Trump said, hell no. Pay attention.
Like, we gotta like balance the scales, in their words, by surrounding Trump with people who hold completely opposing views than he does, to try to mitigate what they view as the quote unquote threat that he poses
Crypto OG just called it the puppet master.
to not the country.
Who is it that's saying that we need to surround him?
Oh, I mean, it's basically like the neocon warmongers, even within the Republican Party. So
And watch this part. The warmongers. Watch this part.
What do they see as the position he holds that they're trying to counterbalance?
that he and he's been pretty vocal about this. Like, he's like, no, we're not going to wage more stupid wars, and we're going to put America first, in his words.
We're not going to wage any stupid wars, unnecessary wars for personal freaking gains and political agendas, and we're going to put the damn American people first. I got to take a pause with that. I don't know about y'all, but god dang it, that makes me feel damn well proud to be an American. We just need the right people leading. Bars!
I'll be better off from selling at a loss, not caring what it costs. I'm buying when it drop, waiting for the flip flop to the tip top. While you watching TikToks on my new wristwatch, hit the Vegas crypto meter. Hello, nice to meet you. Shower DAI like we do it all the time. Did a show with Lady E in the bag, man, the next night. A moon party, so you know we had to take flight.
But somebody's sitting there going, what, James, does that mean you're a Republican? James, you're not a Democrat? James, you're not going to vote for the sister? You're not going to vote for... Shut the hell up. We need to make America... I mean, guys, you got to understand this, guys. Are you not tired of being a damn financial slave? Are you not tired of being dictated to, lied to? They tell us what we can't do, but the SEC themselves have been found by our judicial system to be liars, cheats, manipulating the system. Are you not tired of being ruled and coerced and puppeteered by a bunch of damn liars? I am tired of it, guys. I am tired of it. I deserve more. You deserve more. Our children deserve more. Damn it, Tails.
So many years and it's still no cheers. The fear selling and I'm still all in. What do you do when your freedom is an illusion? How high will it go when the XRP get the mooning? It's amusing when you know that you ain't losing. Going back to go back, got them choosing. Which one? Bag it up. This one? Bag it up.
We do wrong, we get chastised. They do wrong, they want to get elected. It's funny. Crypto Tails in the house.
And we will achieve that by peace, through strength.
Who wants war and why?
They would be shocked by how many people do. And they won't.
Who wants war and why? Galen Ford knows. That's my man right there. That's my brother for about what? Sheesh, I've known Galen for about 35 years. Who wants war? Who wants war? You'll be shocked. The very people who are supposed to protect. Oh my God, I'm gonna let her drop bars right now. I'm gonna let her drop these bars.
Say, I want war, or I like to see more people dead. Of course, they won't use those words, but there are politicians who are beholden to the big defense contractors who are making billions and trillions of dollars.
That part.
And they are their political donors and their supporters and their friends. And ultimately, it's those politicians whose knee-jerk reaction to any challenge or situation in the world, instead of choosing diplomacy and seeing war as the last resort once you've exhausted all other means, understanding how costly it is, both in lives and in taxpayer dollars, it's just, hey, we got to go and punish this bad guy, topple this regime, wage this modern day siege through economic sanctions and warfare, all of the tools that they have at their disposal, without thinking through what the cost and consequences of those actions and policies are.
A bunch of politicians in their suits or their business dresses or whatever you want to call it, got men and female, both in a political, party, sit back at a desk making choices to start unnecessary, WAR, just for political gain, big money. Who runs them are the people who run this country. Never stepping on a field, never sacrificing their lives, putting our children's our children out there and our family members out there for their own personal gain. Guys, this ain't new. We've known this junk for years with some of the things that's been going on with the WAR. I can't say it because I don't want to get tagged about oil, about money. Oh, go get it. Go get this guy. Go find that guy. It's always been about money. Oh, wait a minute. He's a national threat. But you let his family do this and you put him on a private. Guys, look here, guys. Pay attention.
Presumably on the ground and also economically, domestically too.
Both.
It seems, are these people...
And it's, by the way, it's not reflective of, I think, especially over these last 20 plus years, the vast majority of Americans, regardless of political party, are sick and tired of this.
You damn straight we are. I'm sick and tired. The Crypto for Life family sick and tired. We're all sick and tired of being led astray, lied to. Bars.
So their view is not reflective. They're not just like, oh, well, this is what the quote unquote people want. It is ultimately, it goes back to this kind of cabal of power that they're trying to hold on to.
Do you think that those people, I struggle to find or meet people that are genuinely evil. There's people that have got goals and then they're kind of...
It's not always evil. It's money, it's greed. Money motivated. Power.
Risky and frivolous en route toward getting those goals. And you think, this is just collateral damage. Who really cares? I'm getting my backhander from Raytheon or whoever the fuck. But it seems surprising to me that someone would think, I want to go to war. So
we're going to leave out of that, guys. I think that's enough of that. If you guys want to go check it out, go check out Chris Williamson. You can see right here, I don't even think I was subscribed. I am now. Especially after that amazing interview. And then check out the Tulsi Gabbard interview. Is absolutely incredible. Okay, let's move on, guys. Let's move on. I got some other stuff I want to play over here from Stuart already. We're going to talk about this as well. SEC found to be bad actors, liars, hucksters, tricksters, fraudsters. Stuart's dropping bars right here. Let's listen in.
I saw your post on X yesterday reacting to a judge fining Ripple $125 million after ruling that institutional sales of XRP violated federal securities laws. Now, you called the SEC's request for $2 billion in fines and penalties
There's some really big and important parts of this I want you guys to listen to.
an absurd demand, and wrote that you actually respect that $125 million fine that the court has imposed. How are you feeling about this final outcome to a long and protracted legal battle with the SEC?
We're feeling really good about it. Ripple, when it was first sued by the SEC almost 4 years ago, said that we were going to defend this case not only on our own behalf, but on behalf of the entire crypto industry. This administration, with this SEC under this chair.
And I want to make this point. I was talking to Mike about this. Why Ripple? Why XRP? Well, let's think about it. Bitcoin is slow. Bitcoin doesn't threaten anything. Bitcoin's a store of value, right? So it gets a free pass. Ethereum, payments, threatens the financial system? Nope. What does? What's next in line? Ripple, XRP. Not only did they test it, they have an XRP ledger. They wanted to control it. They wanted Ripple to play the game of pay us. They didn't play the game, just like my friend Molly Elmore talked about on my show. If you guys go over to our Crypto for Life page and go look at the interview that I did with Molly Elmore, she says it. It's a what does she call it? Another word for it, like the mafia. You have to pay to play, guys. Pay attention. Everything he's getting ready to say right here, guys, is major. All this, when you look at everything that's going on right now with the Democrats, Operation Choke Point 2.0, trying to keep crypto out. You know, this is, who are they doing that for? Well, look back what Tulsi was saying. It's the big money. It's the institutions. It's the banks. It's the all these big time billionaires that don't want to see anything. Man, they got long money. You think they want to hear or have their financial system or all this manipulation threatened? Hell no, they don't. Let's pay attention to what Stu's got to say. Nina Blossom's in the house. Crypto Tales. Jose's in the house. Angus Krim. Appreciate you guys. Marvin Davis. Let's keep it going.
Has clearly taken an anti-crypto stance and has engaged in a war on crypto that's playing out in the courts. I think they lost on everything that was important to them.
Yep.
Trying to establish that a token itself, in this case XRP, can be considered a security was soundly rejected by the court. And what the court said is a token is never a security in and of itself, just like a bar of gold is never a security. You can certainly
and listen to this next part.
Package commodities or virtual currencies up and sell them as securities, but they're not securities in and of themselves. And that's the core clarity that we sought in this case. And the establishing that XRP is not in and of itself a security is the law of the land. What the judge did find is that certain historical sales, beginning around 2015, the way that those sales were packaged with sophisticated third parties, they should have been registered under the securities laws.
What securities laws? What securities laws? What regulatory clarity?
And that's the piece of the decision that we respect. The judge rejected a $2 billion ask from the SEC because she found that Ripple didn't act recklessly. We didn't act with any intention to defraud anybody. And in fact, there were no victims.
There were no victims. They didn't even know what they could and couldn't do. They went to the SEC. Guys, it's so important to understand this. It's so important to understand this. The things that they were found, I guess you would say guilty of, is not knowing. And so they're paying $120-something million fine because they tried to get clarity. It just really behooves me how a judge doesn't go back and say, well, wait a minute. Didn't they walk in your office? Didn't you say, come on in? Didn't you say, sit down, Brad, we got you? Didn't you do the same thing to Brian Armstrong? Didn't you do the same thing to Library? Hasn't this whole thing been a setup where you've literally used what people have told you instead of trying to help them against them to get a bunch of unnecessary fines? I mean, it's just, where is our freaking judicial? Where is justice in this country? So they only got to pay 125 million. Guys, think about the fact that these financial institutions trade against us. They've been found guilty of trading against us in the markets. They make billions of dollars, and they get fined single-digit millions. Oh, you get Wells Fargo or JP Morgan pays a $2.8 million fine, but they stole billions. And Ripple just said no, and they got to pay $125 million. What in the F is wrong with this country? Greed. They'll give us just enough to make us feel like we won. But at the end of the day, it's just all BS, guys.
The counterparties to those transactions suffered no financial loss at all. But staying true to the law, since there was a technical violation of the failure to register those historical sales, she did impose a fine of $125 million. That's something that we will pay with cash off of our balance sheet.
$125 million for something you didn't know, but they purposely trade against us and cheat us and steal from us. And they get like $2 or $3 million fine, $4 or $5, $6 million fine, but they still. This is just, God bless America, I guess.
And we look forward to moving forward, and hopefully this turns a page not only for Ripple, but also hopefully finally this administration.
Facts, Angus. Facts. You can literally Google how many times they've been found guilty, lying, cheating, stealing. Wells Fargo, JP More, all of them. That's all they do is inside trade. That's all they do is take advantage of you and I. So somebody go, oh, I put in $10,000 and I made $100,000. Oh, and they're sitting there inside. Dude, I'm telling you, I'm a student of financial. I'm a student of all that, stocks, finances. I just love information. And anybody with any type of common sense that's not sitting around wasting their time in front of a damn TV all the time. If you're watching anything that's going on, if you're paying attention, you'll see that these guys have been fined up the wazoo. Nonstop, many, just like Angus said, many a times. And this company goes in and just says, hey, can you help us out? Can you help us out? Can you show us what we need to do? $125 freaking million of our damn money. Of our damn money. People don't realize that lawsuit and all the money that it cost them in this fine is from investors, our damn money. And that's how much our country loves us.
Administration will turn the page on their war on crypto and hit the reset button.
Let's talk about some of the next steps here. By when is Ripple obligated to pay that fine? And when that happens, is that the end of this chapter that started back in December 2020 when the SEC slapped Ripple with charges? Or do you expect an appeal from the SEC? Can that even happen at this stage? Or are we finally done with this legal battle?
In our minds, we are finally done. The fine pursuant to the court's order needs to be paid in 30 days, and we will do that. The SEC certainly has the option to pursue an appeal. I think they've got 60 days to make that determination.
Look, guys, I'm gonna tell you. Can I be honest with you guys? I'm always honest with you guys. Can I keep it a buck? I'm worried. I'm worried because when I first saw Kamala about 2 weeks ago, and see, this is the pressure she's been getting from her side, from the Democratic Party. When I saw her 2 weeks ago saying crypto and Bitcoin, and I'm gonna be at the Bitcoin conference and all this stuff, I thought, oh man, maybe she's following what Trump's doing, whatever. Hey, she's playing a little political game. But as long as she's trying to push the narrative that she's gonna support and be pro crypto, man, she stopped that very quick. She didn't show up for the conference. She didn't show up for that massive conference call that included Coinbase, Ripple. Mark Cuban was on there, a lot of other people. And I heard, man, those people from the crypto side went off. Some of her people representing her were there. And then all of a sudden, after that call, she pulled back and said nothing about crypto. When she was saying something positive, I said, well, you know what? It wouldn't be in her best interest to let Gary Gensler continue and the SEC appeal. I said, there's no way. That'll hurt. And then all of a sudden, she pulled back. And that says everything. Sometimes when people don't say nothing, it tells you everything. And at that point, I knew, I said, oh my God, they're probably going to appeal. Because think about it, appeal wouldn't have been good for her if she was taking a crypto stance. It would have been devastating. So she's going back, and somewhere in her little team, they probably say, hey, hold on, Kamala. You got to understand, only 5% of the world, especially in the United States, is in crypto. They'll say more than that. Bull crap. It's about 5% because most people got multiple wallets. So if you got 5% of U.S. that's in that's non-voting people, then guess what? That's another 95%. Let's talk about this and talk about that and talk about how you're going to do this and you're going to support that. And she ain't even doing a damn good job with that because she's saying, hey, I might bring in Gensler, baby. I'm bringing up all the staff from Biden. They're all coming with me. What? What do you expect to change? Not a damn thing. And you heard the young lady Tulsi Gabbard just say, hey, they're not even running this. That's why the Democrats try to keep Trump out. That's why they filed those lawsuits. That's why they're trying to get his ass in trouble, felonies. And then when none of that worked and they saw that people were like, we love a thug. We love a gang. Oh, no, hell no. He got a felony? We love that. All of a sudden, people were making raps. They're like, oh, Trump is the man. What did they do? They tried to take his ass out. And then when that wasn't working, oh, they missed. Wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. And all of a sudden, you can see that there was no chance. Biden can't even stand up. What they do, they pull the switcheroo. They pull the damn switcheroo. All of a sudden, let's make this about a female. Let's make this about a female. Let her go out and back because we're done. And again, it was something I think I saw. It was either Nancy Pelosi or it was I can't think of the other lady's name right now. Is either one of those big time, people up there. She said when she read Biden's letter that he was stepping down, she goes, that doesn't even sound like Biden. That's what she said. I think it was Pelosi or somebody said, that don't even sound like Biden. Biden wrote that? Biden stepped down and wrote that. Like, she goes, that don't even look like anything he would have wrote. And it goes back to what she just said, Tulsi just said. Whoever you think you're voting in, it's not that. Look, you guys, if people want to be ignorant, you could be ignorant and just say, okay, we're going to go ahead and let them have power and continuously screw up our lives. Continuously dictate to us what they see fit. That's the problem they got with Trump because Trump is against the grain. I don't care about this and that. He just can't be bought. And that's exactly what's happening with Kamala and the whole. I personally, guys, I am very concerned and very worried. I am very concerned. And I told Michael today, I would bet. If I was a betting man, a gambling man, I would bet there's going to be an appeal because what happens is they try to do all these things. They try to file charges, do this to them, take them out, bring in, they're doing all this crap. And at the end of the day, I think they're going to file, and I think what they're going to do is they're going to let it, because right now we all settled down, right? We saw the judgment. Everybody got all hyped up, just like they did back in July 2023. We got up to 92 cents. This time we got up to like 72, right? A fraction of that price. And all of a sudden it came down. Everybody's calmed down. And now we're worried about who's going to get elected. Emotions subside. And all of a sudden they come back and right before the deadline, file an appeal. Okay, we're going to see if I'm right or wrong.
But again, we're focused on the finality that this order gives Ripple. We want to focus on continuing to grow our business both globally and domestically. We like the clarity that this lawsuit and the outcome of this lawsuit has provided to us.
They want to keep crypto suppressed, and it's not. I'm not saying I'm not. Look, guys. Sometimes you can't be always positive. I told Mike this morning. You got to be truthful. It's not always about being positive. It's about being truthful. The likelihood, if you got someone who's done nothing but hurt you, abused you, lied to you, controlled you, every time they get a chance, they try to strike. Every time something good happens on the left, they try to come out with bad news on the right. We got the him and emails, we're suing all these coins. We got the Judge Annalisa Torres, we're going to appeal. We got this and that, we're going to go after Binance. I mean, they continuously do things, and you don't think for one moment, it don't cost them nothing to say, hey, we'll appeal. They figure they're going to probably get some money anyway. Hey, we don't need it. Hey, we good right now because it's not. So we keep getting mad at Gensler, which he's a dumbass. You guys see him on my show, Dumbass Gary. Elizabeth Warren, they're just nothing more than puppets. The same people who've got their hands in Joe Biden's butt and Kamala Harris's butt. It got the same people got their hands in Gensler. And that's why Elizabeth Warren said, don't worry about it, Gary. We got you. Just go ahead and do this. We got you. We're running this damn show. Not even Joe is. Guys, I'm telling you, I'm very concerned. Mike O says, in fairness to yourself, you also said, let's wait and see. You said Kamala is jumping on bandwagon, and let's see if she stays in on the ride. 2 weeks later, she flipped again. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Mike O. That's what I'm saying, Mike O. Mike O said, that's exactly what I'm saying. They don't even think for themselves. Even when they have a thought, or they have something like, wait a minute, crypto, and then all of a sudden, like, Kamala, bring your ass over here. No, don't, you ain't running nothing. Bring your ass over here. And they had that conversation. I'm telling you, I mean, I'm not saying word for word, but it's something like that. You don't run nothing. We'll give you a title if you're a good old girl and you do what we say, because you know we the master. God, come on now. Oh, I'm preaching. Good Lord, pray for me.
And that's where we're going to be focused on. And again, if the SEC is a rational actor, and they are, and this administration truly is serious about hitting the reset button on their war on crypto, there should be no appeal, and everybody should be moving on.
You can't do nothing but laugh at that. If they're rational, if they're reasonable, in short, what he's saying, if they want to do what's in the best interest of this country, there should be no appeal. There should be no more war on crypto. Man, they don't give a damn about us. Thanks, Gary. They don't give a damn about us. Marvin Davis. They don't care about us. Shane Sullivan. They don't give a damn about us. Have y'all not figured that out yet? You realize that we're better off when there's chaos and there's confusion. And they were happy when things were crazy. They were happy when all the COVID stuff. They can just pay us a little money and keep us quiet. Cause the problem, offer the solution.
Now, a lot of people saw the initial ruling on XRP as a big win, not just for Ripple, but the crypto ecosystem as a whole. You run Ripple's legal team. Any big takeaways on what this means for your company in particular, and also the industry more broadly?
Yeah, I think it has a tremendous impact, positive for Ripple, and a tremendous impact, positive for the industry more broadly. Ripple, when we were first sued in December of 2020, as I noted earlier, we said, look, we're going to defend this case, not only because we think that allegations that are being made against our company are wrong-minded, and we think ultimately they're not going to be able to survive.
You guys got to understand, Ripple, XRP, was the pawn, or was the Ponzi in this case. It's the Ponzi. See, they went after the one coin that threatens their system, the one coin that threatens the system. And by filing that lawsuit, think about how it's affected the entire space. Now, I was just talking to Mike O about this morning. A lot of coins took off the last bull run. A lot of coins exploded, not XRP, right? Not XRP. So what's in their best interest? Not to appeal and give us some kind of hope. Let people start rallying. Let people start getting excited. Oh my God, here it comes. Partnership's about to happen. People are about to get rich, or appeal. Guys, we've had 6 years of torment. For anybody who's been in this space as long as I have, I've been around since 17, 6 years. There's times where Bitcoin was 15,000, we had a 50 cents XRP. There's times that 6-7 years ago, we had I'm just telling you guys, Rob Powell made it very clear in one of the interviews, not the recent one that he was hating, but one before that. Ripple's price has been no, it wasn't that. It was the guy over at Digital Asset News. Digital Asset News did it. If you guys get a chance, go over and watch his video. He did a video where he says, man, Ripple has been devastated. XRP has been devastated by what they've done. Devastated. What they've done to the XRP community and those who hold the coin has been devastated. And the byproduct of that is a lot of chaos and confusion in this space as a whole. And it's crazy because of how it's stemming and coming from the good old USA. Let's finish listening to this. Only a couple more, less than 2 minutes.
Judicial scrutiny. But we're going to defend it on behalf of the entire crypto industry because we knew that we were the tip of the sword. We
were the tip of the sword. It's kind of funny how when everything went down, everybody turned their backs. Everybody turned their backs on Ripple. Everybody turned their backs. And yet all you hear Brad Carlin-House say, you hear Chris Larson and now Stuart Alderete, we're fighting for everyone. But none of them fought for us. It's kind of funny how that works out, right?
Of the entire crypto industry, because we knew that we were the tip of the sword. We knew that the SEC would start with Ripple and then start working their way down and bring litigation and lawsuits and enforcement actions against the rest of the industry.
Oh, that's a fact, Ness, for us. It shows exactly how strong we are. I know what you meant, brother, strong. It shows how strong because they and that's what people don't realize. Are they going to stay with? Dude, they have not fought this long ass corrupted ass battle where they are 5-0. Ripple and XRP 5-0 against the SEC. And that's what's so phenomenal with all the crap and all the lawyers and the SEC has been found to lie. Judges have found them to be just dishonest in every aspect, even forging and lying about certain things that they put in place just to try to beat. So if you cheat and you can't beat XRP, if you cheat and you're 5-0, you cheat and you can't stop what's coming. The only concern I got is keeping the people in place that's leading the cheaters, that's leading those who are trying to hurt the American people. And right now, that just so happens to be the Democratic Party. That's the part that bothers me and waiting to see how this appeals. But at the end of the day, not even cheaters can beat us. For all the cheaters from the Crypto for Life family, Chicago Coin family, guess what? You can kiss our butt. Go to hell. Good Lord. Oh, I don't know what else to say except for this is for you. Woo!
Pull up in a spacecraft and bags on us. Get into them bags with them stacks on us. In a different bracks where they try to tax on us. Government some lies, but them bags blowing up. Spitting 16s, keep them bags stuffed up. Give you more game than your mainstream rappers. Told you get the bag, disconnect from the fuzz. Your favorite rapper clone, and he can't beat trust. Move to a different code so they can't tax us. Golden passports, rocket ships like Buzz.
Everybody's trying to figure out why we go, why us? Why the XRP slippery pickle? Why us? Why us? Why us? Why are they doing this to the American people? You need to hold that in your heart. You need to think about it and carry that as you go down to that damn voting ballot and understand the reason this has all been happening. For one fact, they don't want us to win. They don't love us like we thought. They don't want us to get rich but die trying.
We like years ahead of the herd, like they don't want you to get rich but die trying. But I slid you the crypto list, so start buying. And I'll see you at the tip top when we start flying. Upgrade the shit, push a button, autopilot. Party all night, so we just keep flying.
So many years and it's still no cheers.
Don't let them fool you.
If fear selling and I'm still all in. What do you do when
That's what they do. They like keeping us they like keeping us financially enslaved. That's what they do. They lie. They promise, and the whole time they got a hidden agenda.
your freedom is an illusion? How high will it go when the XRP get the moving? It's amusing when you know that you ain't losing. Going back to go back, got them choosing. This one, bag it up. Here come the monkeys. This one,
Greatest family on planet Earth. Let's finish this off.
I'm not sure everyone believed us 4 years ago. Everyone believes us now because that's exactly the playbook that the SEC has sought to advance. And what do we now know? We know through our case, the court has found that the SEC was not engaging in a faithful allegiance to the law.
Oh, hold on. Here it comes. Here it comes.
That's a quote. We know in the Bitcoin ETF case, another court found that the SEC was acting arbitrarily and capriciously.
That part.
We know that there was a federal judge in Utah that sanctioned the SEC for engaging in outright fraudulent misrepresentations to the court. So this war on crypto has really skewed the SEC's core mission and skewed their commitment to kind of stick to their lanes in their jurisdiction. And what we need as a country is to hit the reset button. And what we really should be focusing on is creating clear laws, rules, and regulations so this industry can thrive in the United States, just as it is thriving outside of the United States.
They've cheated, they've lied, they've been found guilty in court. They've done everything they could, and yet we're 5-0. We're 5-0. Do the right thing. Go out there, guys, and let them hear you. Raise your voice up. It's not about Republican and Democrat. It's not whether somebody's putting on too much suntan lotion. It's not whether you like Trump. It's not about getting the right person in place. Not for a Republican or Democrats, for your family, for your children, for your future. This is our time, damn it. Let's do the right thing. God bless each and every one of you guys. Greatest family on planet Earth. EARF. The only way to take this out is what? Blockchain monkeys. Woo!
Let me get some. We looking for that astro flip. Guacamole, I want the whole damn dip. I got my spacesuit on. Yeah, I want the whole damn ship. And if you bring in any further, bust the whole damn clip. Nah, we do our own research here. Over ledger on a t-shirt here. We in the jungle, I know. They like, monkey, how you see so clear? I did my homework, so he don't care. Yeah. Sitting on the ledger with the bag man. And I just bought Quant with my bad hand. A little Globians and XTC. And a little more XRP, we not playing. So basically we
They can't fool us. We're too smart. They can't fool us. We're too smart. They can't fool us. We don't believe in the matrix. We do not like financial slavery. Kiss our ass, SEC and all those who are corrupted in the U.S. We ain't going nowhere. This is our time.
For the same set, cause we was here way before the main net. Who would have thought that crypto tales would come together on a topic that we know so well? Music.
So many years in this
Greatest family on planet Earth, guys. I appreciate you guys in a major way. Shouts out to Angus Krim. Huh? Welcome to the Crypto for Life. He's a superstar member. I appreciate you in a major way, my brother. Thank you for and for all you guys, man, that want to show your love. We appreciate you guys. You have the opportunity to go down and subscribe to the channel. It's like $2 or something like that. We appreciate each and every one of you guys that got the stars. Shouts out to Shane Sullivan, all you guys that are representing family, familia. Appreciate you guys. Love you guys. Nina Blossom, Shane Sullivan, Nestforce, Marvin Davis, New Mindset. Thanks, Gary. Angus Scrim, thank you for the membership, my brother. It just means the world to us. And if nothing else, it's not the dollar amount. It's the fact that you say, you know, 6-8, let me show you that I love you. I love you too, brother. Thank you so much. We've got Nina Blossom in the house. We've got Slippery Pickle in the house. We've got Anthony Wenner in the house. Big Bro 10, what's up, sis? Walked down the thing, says 6-8. What's up, 6-8? I looked at it, I said, oh, Big Bro 10. Met her at Las Vegas event, man. Absolutely incredible. Much love, sis. Michael Jackson, they don't really care about us. You damn straight, huh? They really, that's a dope song. Jose's in the house. Baller Not One. Soul Flow Digital. What's up, man? I think the SEC will appeal on the, yeah. I think it's going to be some janky junk. I'm telling you, a lot of people don't get, right now, because of how I see Kamala's acting right now and how they're not talking about anything crypto now. They just totally flip the switch off with that. Yeah, because and that's the reason. That it's like you can tell the signs. As soon as I saw her just back up from crypto and back up from digital assets, and didn't even mention Bitcoin, nothing. I said, "Oh man, we in trouble, huh? We in trouble." You can't stop us. We're 5-0, but they're gonna make the trip. Michael in the house, my brother, Nest for Shane Sullivan, Crypto Tales. What's up, my man? Crypto Tales. Much love to my brother, Crypto Tales, huh? Greatest family. Beekeeper 69 in the house. Huh? Greatest family. Crypto G's in the house. Galen Ford, my man, Pots and Pans. Anthony Winter, my boy. Huh? Noreen Taylor. What's up, sis? Shouts out to Sammy Taylor. Shouts out to all the family. All the family. The Taylor family. The New Mindsets in the house. Just Us K in the house. E for rocking. Ding, 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 ding. That boy got skills, huh? Bullish Big D in the house. Just Us K in the house. Marvin Davis. Dave Adams. My beautiful queen, Jeanette. Thank God each and every day for her. Joe Budai is in the house. Crypto Outlaws in the house. Sean, DJ Jazzy, XRP's in the house. Bo Rabbit, Jay Henry, Ness Force, Greatest Family, JC. Love y'all. Oh, you already know it. You already know it. Appreciate you too. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate you too in a major way. Thank you for being one of the highlights of my day each and every day. CK's in the house. My beautiful mother-in-law, Janet Lopez in the house. Huh? Guys, we appreciate you guys. We love you guys. We'll see you guys mañana. Galen's in the house. That's my brother right there, huh? We are family. Come on, everybody, and dance. In the shower sounds good. Anyways, guys, pray for me. Appreciate you guys. See you guys mañana. Until next time, it's your boy James, a.k.a. Six8Jay. Until next time, peace. Greatest family on planet Earth. EARF.